So the show is called Love Music More, and the segment's called Love Music Why. This is just an opportunity to kind of like speak to somebody that is considering starting music, or somebody that might be down on music right now, and just kind of tell them why you keep doing it. Why do you love music? Why does this nourish your soul and your community? And why are you so passionate about it, even in the face of economic like realities and everything else? Like, why do you keep coming back to it? Why do you love it so much? And why do you want to do this for the rest of your life?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that question. So, let's start with why do I love music? My The reason I love music, I think, is because of the way that it combines mystery and accessibility, right? These are things that you'd think would be like opposed to one another, but really they're not, right? That combination of mystery and accessibility is endlessly stimulating for me. And as somebody who has had the fortunate experience of having great musical mentors, they've really instilled in me this sense of having like a continuous learner mindset, a lifelong learner mindset. So because of that combination of mystery and accessibility, there's always something to learn. There's always something to be curious about, whether that's on my own part or maybe thinking through ways of connecting with others or learning about how other people hear things versus how I do. Or there's just always so much to learn. It can be overwhelming and even distracting sometimes, but that's why I love it. And that mystery of not only drums and percussion, but all music. Like there's always something we don't quite understand about it, right? It's not any one thing, and it's not even a physical thing. And I mean, I'm not saying there isn't physical objects associated with music. We got instruments, we have vinyl, we have, these technologies we're communicating through right now. So there are physical objects that are part of it, but the music itself, that sound, that vibration is invisible, and that is mysterious, like this, that it's just this sound wave, you know, vibrating in the air, you know, um, and then plus the mystery of the way that we hear things differently, the way that every instrument has a story, the way that there are millions and millions of different folkloric traditions and ways of intersecting and creating something new out of something old. It's just endless. Um, and also that accessibility element reinforces my feeling that music is for everyone, regardless of whether or not you're going to be a professional performer. Uh, like me, you can be a part-time performer. You can just do it by yourself. You can just do it with your friend. You can join a choir. Like music is for everyone. If you're interested, there's ways to do it. So I would never want to discourage anyone from doing music. So that's the difference between pursuing music professionally and being a musician. You can be a musician and be a professional at something else,
Yeah.
and that's just as valid.
Mhm.
And listening to music is a form of making music too. So there are people who don't play an instrument, don't sing. Maybe they wish they did. Maybe they say things like, I wish I practiced. I never, people say this to me all the time, and I'm like, do you make playlists? Then
Mhm.
you're a musician.
Mhm.
Do
Yes.
you pick and choose what you're going to listen to, in your free time? Do you share an album that you liked with somebody else?
Mhm.
Then you are doing music,
Mhm.
you know
Yes.
and listeners are just important as music makers. Like uh we need both.